This episode is brought to you by 20 Past 4, your one-stop vape and head shop. They get new stuff weekly. Stop in and check them out. 4 locations, 2 in Great Falls, 1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, and Guerrilla Warfare Apparel. The best gear in the fight world. Join the Guerrilla Gang in 2023 because we are taking over. Be sure to use our code TWB10 for 10% off at checkout. That's TWB10 at checkout. And Jamie St. Mark's.
Who's ready for the weekly bust? You're in the right place if you came to catch the show. Tylin and Levi are the names of your host. Who the next guest is, I really wanna know. Conversation escalating, let's get to the show. Who's ready for the weekly bust?
Oh, well, we tried. For those tuning in, we got Darrick Gates in here. He is on the fight card for BKFC 44. He's live and in the studio. He's been on several podcasts. He's had a very busy schedule. He just drove here straight from Washington. So breaking in the show, I got to ask you, Darrick, who the fuck are you?
Darrick motherfucking Gates, bro.
Right, man.
Okay, let me get this shirt up real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Do your thing, man. So you definitely have you have time right now to gather your statement about who you are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, I am a nobody that's trying to be somebody.
Ain't we all though?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you ain't trying to be somebody, dude, you're failing in life, bro.
What is that? So, Darrick, where were you born? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe.
I was born in Blackfoot, Idaho. I'm from Blackfoot, Idaho. I was born there. Raised in northern Idaho, eastern Washington, both places. Moved around a lot as a kid. Grew up in a drug-addicted home with my biological mom and in my adopted family's life. So I did drugs and hung out with the bad kids.
So how long did you, up until what age, I guess, were you involved in that lifestyle, like that kind of?
I went to rehab I was almost 16 when I went into rehab. I came out.
What were you addicted to? Just everything?
Not really everything. Meth was
primary?
My drug of choice.
Yeah.
Good thing you came back. Congratulations to you, man.
Okay. How old are you right now?
34.
Okay. Okay, dude. Congrats.
You've been making some changes in the fight world. You've been heavily active in the fight community in Montana as well too. So, what led you to getting into fighting and all that shit?
Just kind of like the lifestyle I grew up in. Fighting was always
like brawler, like that type of shit.
I mean, being in the drug world. Fights happen, people come in and try to rob you,
right.
Fight.
Right.
And I kind of started like a little fight club at my house. We were all broke as shit, so we didn't really have like boxing gloves. We just took kitchen towels, and wrapped around our hand and fucking duct taped into our hands.
That's that real shit there.
Yeah, dude,
really,
no shit.
Real poor shit right there. Yeah. But it was fun, dude. I really enjoyed it.
Wipe out the duct tapes real quick, you know? You're just like, hey, wipe them off.
And then there was this promoter in southeast Idaho. Every year he held a like TKO event, and I tried a couple years to like get on it as I was underage.
Hey, can we get this other mic over here as a spare mic for him to use by chance? Right here. You say we're hearing people are saying it's hard to hear him.
That's probably just my voice. I got a deep voice.
So let's bring that mic in so we can get him heard definitely on the mic. We got Kevin joining us. Thanks, Kevin, for watching, my man.
Sorry, guys.
She has a referral saying you should speak closer to the mic so we can hear you.
Yeah, I was definitely back here.
We'll put you. Now you got
Double fist in it.
Hell yeah, dog. You know what it is.
Yeah. Can you hear me better on the gold mic?
We got DPs on that and double fist. DP, shout out to Sawyer.
Yeah, I do like DP. He's like probably one of my favorite Montana fighters. He's a heavy hitter.
He's as cool as fuck, dog.
Dude, when he fought Uli Diaz, He literally had
The
me
monster.
on my fucking feet instantly. He is a savage.
Oh, bro, he brought it to the fucking show too, man. And he's just cool as shit. When I first came across him,
too.
yeah, he's a fucking G, dude. And I expect him to have a fucking fantastic fight coming up. He doesn't really disappoint when he gets in the ring. It's been a while since he's been there. He's on a hiatus. He had an injury to his hand. Glad to see him back on the fucking card, man.
And his face.
And his fucking nose. Yeah, dude. He's a G,
but
bro.
it wasn't his orbital
Yeah,
bone?
but he had that fucking nose brace on for a minute, bro. So like, it was protecting everything, dude. And he had nose construction. So
That's crazy.
yeah, dog. So he's a
I'm
G,
glad I'm a
dude.
featherweight.
Yeah, them big boys hit different, huh?
They definitely hit different.
You got a favorite fighter?
Uh,
No, that you like to watch?
In BKFC?
Yeah.
Sawyer DP is a good one, just because he's a heavy hitter. My favorite fighter in the BKFC is, hands down, Christine Faria.
She's a fucking thug. We love Misfit, dude.
Yeah,
she reached out to me and said it had some encouraging words.
Yeah, she's
that
actually
might
helped me.
better, I guess.
She's actually helped me
Oh, it's not better. Yeah, fuck, I will.
plan some stuff for fights, food prep. Christine Faria, I freaking love you, dude. You're a badass.
She's a straight gang member, dude.
You're like my idol.
So you just kind of trying to get some help, what did you say, for meal prep, just getting ready to cut and stuff like that? Or it's...
Yeah,
Does
then
that
she's
sound
like sending me
good?
like motivational podcast that I like to listen to. Stuff like get your head right.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna ask you, can you be specific? So I wanted to know what you were, like, what do you fill your mind with? Especially because you're a recovering addict, you know, what do you feed your brain with nowadays, you know what I mean, to keep you motivated day to day? Because everybody knows it's a day-to-day struggle to keep, you know, on sobriety. That's hard shit.
As long as I've been in sobriety, it's not, like, really hard for me to even, I mean, I really have to think about it or actually tell a story. You know, I don't really get triggers looking and stuff anymore.
Cool, yeah.
I mean, like I said, I got like 17 years, almost 18 years.
Nice.
Dope,
You
dude.
know,
Hell yeah.
and when I was early into it, being outside is a huge thing. Being next to water, honestly, is what it was. Being outside next to the water with a fishing pole in my hand, swimming. It's something about water that sets me free, dude.
My mom says I'm a water baby, dude. I just love the water too, man.
I'm a fish.
Yeah. Even though like I guess like I'm an Earth sign. I'm a Taurus.
Yeah, I'm a ram.
You Earth sign too?
I'm a
Yeah.
Aries,
What is Earth
you know,
signs,
but
bro?
Cancer,
I
baby.
fucking love
Oh,
water.
look at this guy.
Love doctor.
Dude, I love those shades. Man, by the way,
Did you see the kitty, by the way? I had
people
the-
who
yeah,
don't
double
recognize
down.
this man, we all know this is the Fen dog, baby. He looks different. He looks cleaned up. He looks shaved. He looks like a Disney prince.
Had to switch it up. Too many people get used to seeing me with the beard. So
Yeah, right. You were just tired of giving everybody a fucking chance, baby. You know what I'm saying? It was awesome to see Fen Dog today. He's like, fuck it, yeah, dude, I'll join the boys.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Uh,
This mic ain't better.
Oh, actually, yeah, better.
Oh yeah, better.
So,
I should look down.
yeah, I need to put
My
that
heads are
up.
in the cloud, you guys. Sorry.
So we just got back from weigh-ins, man. What do you think? What were your thoughts there?
Well, I was in the back, fucking ecstatic. I mean, I'm with a bunch of killers, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody on that card, dude, is killer. I fought 3
What was the
people.
atmosphere behind the scenes?
Yeah, you guys like talking back there, like kind of chit-chatting it up, or what's going on?
I mean, there was people kind of sitting in their circles, dude, but then they come in and lined everybody in the back, you know, depending on what corner you're in. You got blue corner, red corner, you know. And then it kind of got quiet with cross talk.
Yeah.
But it was still great, dude.
Did
I
you
mean,
feel the atmosphere change like a storm?
yeah, I think there was a lot of people that still seemed nervous
Yeah.
doing it.
A little drama at the end.
Yeah, that was like the only one too, dude. I mean,
Yeah, everybody was coached, man.
Yeah.
Montana seems to be all pretty respectful with one another. It seemed a lot more than you would expect, but
Yeah.
not at the end.
Well, this one though, it's
Yeah.
this has been
Well,
one
this-
that's been building up.
Well, these
so.
are 2 local guys that live in the same town. You know, and they're not only fighting for the title, dude. They're fighting for Great Falls.
Let's save that for later. Let's get into your career actually. So you're really seasoned. You've had what you said 34 fights.
Well, yeah. 35. This will be my 36th fight.
This will
Yeah,
be
so I
his
had
36th fight.
I had 30 amateur MMA fights.
You have had fought in, several major names today that you hear often. Go ahead and just rattle off a few, would you?
Well, you got Kai, Stewart, Louis Lopez. If you want to talk about Montana, Dylan Schulte, Ryan Isbin, another fighter on the same card.
Damn.
He's fought everyone, though.
Dylan Schulte, or not Dylan Schulte. I did fight him, but Dylan Drivdahl, Johnny Ajo's son.
Yep.
He's down at the MMA lab in Arizona.
Shout out to Tim and them.
And just a bunch of people here.
Yeah, this guy rattles off, dude. He doesn't really back down. He we were traveling together to the studio. He was driving, and I was asking him. I was just like, I had you're living a fighter's dream, because when I ask questions to a lot of fighters, what is their dream fight? They're just like, I just want to fight the fucking best. You know what I mean? This guy fights the best. You know what I mean? Look where
multiple.
Yes, he can rattle. All he does is fight. Bigger fights. You know what I mean? People don't even understand the resume that he actually has.
And then little Connell Powers, dude. I'll give that little kid a shout out. I don't know if you guys know who he is.
I don't know.
Matt Powers' son.
Missoula.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dogtown. Okay.
I was fucking like 26, 27 years old, dude. I got my ass beat by this 15-year-old kid, dude. But now you look at him now, dude. I mean, he's a fucking savage. He's still thick.
Levi would exactly know who he is. That's more his alley. I'm more in the boxing. He follows the MMA crowd.
Yeah, I mean, locally here in Montana, I have had like 28 of my 30 MMA fights.
Jack Shady Grady says hello.
Yo, what's up, Jack?
Shady Grady. Is he fucking rolling around with that big ass Bowie knife still?
Yeah,
you better be easy, Shady Grady. You better be easy.
Smoking in jail.
We'll have to stick Feldman on you.
Hey. You guys see that video Hank shot at him at the Bellfest? Where he's like, yo, all you fucking 135ers go home. All you 135ers go home. Well, I was back in the back today at weigh-ins. And after they separated us, I was like, yo, dude, they brought us here, all of us over here on this fucking red side, they brought us here to lose. They all think we're going to lose. That's why we're on the red side. We're here to lose. The Reds fucking taking this shit home, bro. You Blues, go home. Go home.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, Kai.
Shout out to Kill
Eagle
Eagle Promotions. Oh, that's another thing I might be, maybe we can discuss here after a while.
That's tomorrow.
With a few of your, mentionable names, you mentioned Kai and Louie,
Yeah.
going into such a big event where they are main eventing, what are your thoughts on them as individuals, as in the ring, and their tendencies? What are their pros and cons? What are their strengths and weaknesses?
As individuals, I'm not going to really step into that too much. I don't know them.
Individuals in the ring.
Right, okay. So, Kai Stewart, he's a smart, intelligent fighter. I don't think he's as emotionally invested into this fight as Louie is. I mean, he's obviously invested into the fight. I'm not saying that he's not.
Right.
I just think he's more level-headed, clear-headed coming into this fight.
He has a sense of calm about him. When behind the scenes, Kai is very dialed in.
Yeah, no, I noticed that today. He was really calm.
Yeah.
Louie was definitely emotional into this. But that emotion can help him in this fight. I know for a fact he hits hard.
Who hits harder?
Out of Kai and Louie?
Yeah.
Louie.
Is that a definite,
Definite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kai, he got me good in the jaw. He got me in soft spots. And in the ribs, when he had me up against the cage, I was cut off. I mean, he got me in the freaking ribs. I mean, that hurt. Fucked my jaw up, dude. It took me 2 weeks to even eat a fucking double cheeseburger.
I'm gonna ask you as fair as I can later on. I want to hear. Actually, fuck it. Let's just do it hard. What are your predictions on the night for that event?
I can't give you an exact prediction, but I can tell you if Louie wins, like I told you earlier, if Louie wins, it's going to be in the first round and a half, 2 rounds of this fight. If it goes into the 3rd round, Kai's going to win off endurance, because he's going to be more clip. Like,
I liked what you said earlier about Kai. He just evolves. You're like he adapts.
He does. He adapts like so well into it, and that's where I think if it goes to the 3rd round.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of fighters or even fans underestimate Kai's ability to adapt. Like people that haven't seen him live or haven't seen him do it, in action or even been in the ring with him. He just adapts so well.
Yeah, and I fought him in MMA and in bare knuckle, dude. So I mean, I get that he adapts really well, and I made the fucking mistake of pulling guard on Kai. Who does that?
What a wrestler. So, if you were to bet, being a betting man, who would you put your chips on?
Oh, man. Probably Kai.
Well, it's been unanimous 2 nights in a row now on both podcasts now because Bryce also picked Kai, Koda picked Kai, and now you picked Kai as well. So it's been unanimous with the fighters on the podcast so far, which is interesting. What do you think, Jake?
We gotta go for the boy. And just when you see, I've talked to him. I mean, just here and there, bumped into him when I was getting the tickets and shit, and just now. But it's just every time you see him, he's fucking as cool as the other side of the pillow. The dude just, the videos you've seen for months, him down in fucking New Mexico, down in Denver, he's been fucking busting ass.
He looks incredible.
But I've creeped on Louie's page every once in a while. I don't see him posting shit like that, and it just seems like Kai's been fucking getting it.
But
He's hungry for this one.
You could take that 2 ways though. He could be in the gym, not really focused on a social media account right now.
Yeah. And that's why I'm not trying to speak on it. But I've seen Louie call out some of Kai's shit. So it's like if you're gonna be on there chirping like that, I'd be letting people know what I'm doing and what I'm bringing.
Well, I'm in like the same situation though. Like before I actually had the contract signed, I was posting videos all the time. I was making my lady come to the gym with me just to record.
Yeah.
Can't afford a full-time photographer to come record.
Yeah.
So I have my lady come. But once I had the contract signed, I pretty much stopped making videos just because I don't want to give out what I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
You see that. It's almost a split world. Some people are very open about their fight games, and some are super private.
Well, one of the gyms that I'm going to, they don't even let you pull your phone cameras out. You can't.
Yeah.
There is no.
That's why it was so unique for when we got to go down to Jackson. We got the straight private tour. It was pretty fucking sick, dude. And they gave us the good old gentleman's handshake. Fuck yeah, come on and check this shit out. And it was dope as fuck. The facility's really nice.
Most gyms that I've talked to or like gone into, they're pretty open with their gym.
Well, I would assume maybe not like videoing sparring sessions and shit, but like as far as that's what I mean, like the shit Kai's posting is like him hiking, just getting a lot of cardio shit. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Louie for shit, and I'm sure he's putting in some work too.
That's the thing I like about Christine too. Is Christine does that.
Yeah.
Faria's a beast, bro.
She posts a lot of like her like running.
She's very motivational.
Working with a lot of other people. She cross trains so much. I respect that lady.
With the weigh-ins that you witnessed tonight, what do you, especially with the Kai and Louie thing, what did you get out of it as a fighter?
What do you mean?
Sitting as a spectator is different than sitting as a fighter witnessing what's going down.
Well, I sat out there as a spectator too.
I know, but what did you think? What did you think of it? Looking at Kai and Louie, having a chance to look eye to eye in front of everybody.
But if I could look them both in the eye right now, I'd be like, why are you both picking up your feet like you're gonna kick somebody? Like, what the fuck was that?
The Sparta kick was awesome, dude. I fucking Kai, man. I was like, get the fuck back, man.
We're boxing, but I mean, I get it. Kai's he is an MMA guy, fucking.
He gave Connor vibes to the full.
Yeah, especially when he had his hands down, he was still ready for it.
Yeah.
So what's it like for you? Like how these guys are beefing this stuff? Are you one of those guys that every fight you go into, you got trouble with the guys, or is it just kind of based on? Are you pretty laid back when it comes to all that?
I'm a laid back guy.
Okay.
He was smoking with Greenwood yesterday, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We were
that's
chopping it
awesome.
up and chilling and I like when you get to see that interaction, with two other fighters.
It's pretty much been like that with
Business, man.
every one of my opponents.
This is fucking business, dude.
Yeah.
I don't got no beef with you, dude.
Right.
When I fought Kai, I actually hit him up to buy tickets from him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell enough to make commission off of the tickets. He already is, so why not help another fighter out? I'd rather give the money to.
For those who don't know, Koda Greenwood, his opponent was on last night. He was also a very humble guy and didn't talk no shit.
Yeah. I mean that's how it should be. I mean we're all here for business. I mean.
What? Okay, so.
Some people you do end up hating. Alex Tierney. I don't like that guy. I'd still fight him, but he keeps calling me out in MMA.
What is your most memorable fight you had in all them bouts, bro? I mean, fuck, you've had a ton.
Some bangers.
Yeah.
Shea Little.
Out of where?
I want to say he's in Laurel. I think it was outside. It was in Billings when I fought him. I fought him at that Big Horn.
Okay.
Big Horn
Yeah.
hotel thing with the slides and shit.
Yep.
They had the Nitro or the Octane Addiction, where they did the backflips and shit up.
Oh, that's cool.
On the ramps with the sleds and 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and shit. We fought at the little casino New Year's Eve. Actually, I got another one too. I got two memorable ones. They're both here in Montana.
And what was his name? Shea Little?
Shea Little is the native kid, tough as fucking nails.
MMA? Or was it boxing?
It was MMA.
Yeah. I
don't know, man. That kid was just tough. I can't even tell you. I put him in rear naked chokes, guillotines, arm bars, fucking.
Just couldn't get it done, huh?
No, man. He just tough through it all, dude. I mean, I had his arm yanked back, bro. I was probably doing it wrong too, but still, dude. Most people would tap on that.
What's another one you got?
Mikey Zindler. He's out of Billings, Montana. Out of
Couple Montana kids, man.
Yeah.
A couple of those fucking bad boys down in Billings.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
But he's a top grappler. I mean, he's top of the line jiu-jitsu grappler.
What promotion was this for? Fusion?
Fusion Fight League.
Yeah. Shout out, Daryl.
Yeah.
And that was actually out there in Billings on the racetrack, dude. So they had the 16 fastest cars in Montana racing at the same time we were fighting.
What?
Yeah.
While you were fighting?
While we were fighting.
Holy
shit,
fuck.
the only fights they didn't race during was mine and Mikey's as we were main event, and then the co-main event.
Crazy.
Could you imagine just eating dirt while you're trying to fucking swing on yourself?
That's some Montana shit.
Yeah.
Montana's
Some dude's
cool
on a
like that,
fucking
though.
horse riding by.
Yeah, Montana's cool like that though.
bro.
Terrell's good dude. He's got good ideas. He had the Octane Addiction coming in. He has the events called Backflips and Beatdowns.
That's
they got
badass.
ramps. They got ramps set up over next to the cage. They got fucking motorcycles, snowmobiles, and all kinds of shit.
Like Nitro Circus
Nice.
type shit.
But doing it all over the ring while you're fighting.
That's
It's
fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, that's wild.
So this is you're coming in now. Now Koda has come off of a really tough loss, and you are coming into this going.
I wouldn't say that's a tough loss, dude. He went 5 rounds.
He did go 5 rounds. We got he got lumped up by High Pine, and you just seen him afterwards. It was a tough fight, but you see the damage afterwards. You clearly see.
Yeah.
Took some damage. You know what I mean? What has been your prep going into this fight, knowing the performance he put out, and he's looking to come off of that win?
Hit everywhere else except the forehead. The dude's obviously got a tough ass forehead, dude. He took 200 hits to his fucking forehead.
It was vicious at one point.
He was getting hit a lot. Same spot over and over and over. Same spot.
What have you done? Have you done anything different though?
Well,
in your own prep work, have you been working on striking or defense, or do you plan on just
all of it?
Power?
So a lot of people that know me know I'd never trained. You know, like I didn't prep really before any fight. Within the last like 7-8 fights, I had like got a punching bag and stuff. You know, and I was swinging on punching bags at home just when I was outside. I go for runs. I'm a pretty good runner. You know, run like 6 miles, about an hour. It's not too bad. But now I'm actually training.
Right.
Like I'm actually in the gym, training, doing what I should have done years ago because I wouldn't have the shitty record I got.
Are you bringing a corner with you?
Well, my coach, the one corner I did plan to bring with me, he had a heart problem about 3 weeks ago.
Is that who you've been working with daily?
Up there in Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's not coming, but I got my best friend and, well, 2 of my best friends, Skylar and Tyler.
Nice, okay, shout out to those guys.
Be easy to remember their names.
Yeah, it's really easy. But yeah, they'll be here in the morning.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. They're making the drive down here, or they flying in?
No, they're making the drive up.
Fuck
They're coming from Idaho Falls, Idaho, so they're only
Oh,
like
nice, okay, cool.
6 hours away.
Well, that's half the distance then.
Yeah, half the distance I drove.
So, do you have any thoughts, looking at, you had your own weigh-ins, minus Kai and Louie's, you had your own weigh-ins today for BKFC 44 that's going down tomorrow in Great Falls, June 9th.
Exciting.
For your first time, essentially looking at Koda eye to eye as an opponent, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
What did you get out of it?
I'm gonna eat that kid up tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's okay to be, you don't have to be modest. This is what you see. So, how do you predict your fight to go down? If we wanted to bet on you, tell us a reason why.
Also, I like gambling, so a couple of hints.
So when I first got his name, I knew I was gonna have a hard. He's just not gonna knock out easy. Obviously, the last 5 rounds getting hit a lot.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, yeah, let's show him that I'm more than a 1-rounder because my last 3 fights I've literally gone, well actually even more than the last 3 fights, but my last 3 BKFC fights, they've only been in 1 round.
Right.
I'm gonna prove I'm more than just a 1-rounder. I just happened to fight the top guys at the very beginning of my BKFC career,
Yeah.
Like, look, I mean, we all come in, we're on the same time, and look who's at the top.
Exactly. Yeah.
100%. So,
And one of them is undefeated. To be fair, you know what I mean. So.
Louie, what was his loss? Right, it was against.
He lost to Rusty Crowder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was his jaw or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, his jaw broke.
It was.
So they stopped.
It was a stopped fight.
Yeah.
I think that if that fight was to happen against Rusty Crowder, I don't think Louie would lose that fight. I mean, if
they were fucking banging,
yeah,
dude.
no, they were.
Both of them were banging, dude.
But he did it
I remember that fight pretty well.
He did it with Dylan Schulte too. Fucking, that was a fight.
That was another good fight. Yeah. Was that the Dylan Schulte fight that I was thinking? That you got his jaw broke?
No.
No, it was Rusty Crowder.
Crowder.
Yeah, it was Crowder. Yeah.
Yeah, I was here for that fight. I was on that card.
But back to the topic though. You've gotten to see Koda now for the first time. And yeah. So what are your thoughts? Looking at Koda eye to eye. And what are the reasons why we should bet on you for this?
I'm not gonna tell anybody they should bet on me. I mean.
I know, but if we were though, if we were.
Strictly theoretical.
Yeah, this is allegedly.
Well, he could take a bunch of hits, but can he take hard hits? I hit hard. I know a lot of the fighters.
Should we bet on the first round or second round?
Well, I told you I'm going to show that I'm more than a 1-rounder, so it's at least 2.
Okay.
I'm going to be a little bit more modest and say 3. I'm either going to win that fight by doctor stoppage due to cuts, or I'm
drop some comments. If you guys have any questions for Gates, man, we want to know them, so we're gonna put them up, and then you can ask them live. Don't forget, you guys have the power. We give the power to you, baby.
So you're gonna leave it up to the cut man to call it, huh?
Well, it's either gonna be done by cut or he's gonna go to sleep.
Damn.
He thinks he's gonna knock me out, dude, but I don't.
He says he's going gunning, so
he doesn't got long enough reach.
I expect you guys Right off the
And I don't-
gate.
So he said he's banging right off the
Yeah,
jump?
he did too.
Alright, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would totally stand and bang with them too right off the get-go, dude, but I have a plan of showing that
Yeah.
I'm more
Yeah.
than, I'm
Cool,
more than
cool.
a one-rounder.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how this goes.
If I knock him out before in the first round, dude, I'm in cool, but I definitely ain't going out in the first
You
round.
got Unger Cell saying Gates in 3 due to stoppage on cuts. Heard it first live on
Live,
TWB.
baby.
I would bet on that.
That's what he got
Put
down.
that in your parlay, bro.
There you go.
You know, you made a drive and then you came from Washington and it was a 12-hour motherfucking drive. How you feeling mentally and physically? Has that strained on you, especially coming into fight week and fight day?
Well, as I like DoorDash, it's like my daily job, so I'm in the car a lot.
Mhm.
I didn't really think it would have damage on the walk or on the drive over here. I woke up this morning a little stiff, a little sore all day, but I'll be good there. Mentally, physically, I'm still good, dude. 100% ready to fucking throw down tomorrow.
So did you get in just yesterday then?
Yeah, I I woke up yesterday like 3:15, left my house at 4:15, was on the freeway by 4:33, and I was here at 5:20.
So what does it look like post-fight? Do you get to like hang out for a little bit and kind of enjoy these places that you go visit, or is it like right back to business after the fight?
I'm going right back home. Actually, kind of right back home. I'm driving from here to Idaho Falls, picking up my daughter, and then picking up my other kids in Boise, and then headed back home.
Nice.
You know, you might have a quick trip back to Montana. There's rumors that you might be in on a card fairly soon, if you get the job quickly done here.
Quickly and efficiently done here without taking
Some damage.
or too much damage yet.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible pro debut in MMA for Wesley Kill Eagle with Kill Eagle Promotions.
Hell yeah, at the
Yeah.
Haver Ice Dome here in Haver, Montana,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
July
July
10th.
8th.
8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Against Delane Lemire, I believe.
Yes,
is.
Delane is actually, he's been training with Sean O'Malley,
Yeah.
and he's been getting to work in some privates with him. He's looking to make his hiatus return on Kill Eagle Promotions as well. The Bus Boys will be there,
But
and we will fucking be live streaming that shit worldwide.
So
wide.
he's down there training right now, or is he just doing private sessions with Sean?
I think he has a gym where he's at.
Okay.
But
I got you.
you know, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to speak for the man. He's going to be coming on the show soon, and you
Nice.
should join us for that.
I'm excited. I want to get up to that one. So my question is if you don't take too much damage, you can fight this dude next. Why do you want to string out this fight here? If you have a potential to you want to take it past the first round, you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a fantastic question.
Well, because, like I said, I didn't start off in training. I didn't start fighting while training. You know, I come in fighting, and then decided to train when I decided when I decided I was going to go pro. Well, after a couple fights of going pro. So I got a couple things I got to showcase. My new footwork, my head work, you know, and then I fucking can avoid getting punched.
You got some skills you want to show off. You feel like you've honed in on some new training.
I got a whole new arsenal, bro. I was throwing wild punches. I mean, I could hit hard. I could throw some decent punches. Now I can throw great punches. Like,
I'm excited, man. It's my first BKFC event, and I am fucking live anyways, and I'm fucking excited to watch you boys bang it out tomorrow, so.
it's such a freaking feeling, bro, just being in there.
He's got good seats too.
Yeah.
He's in at a table. He's cushed up.
Yeah.
He's getting drinks brought to him.
I'm people trying to get in my way. I'm like, I'm gonna be standing up.
What
28.
table you got? 28.
Yeah, 28, 29. I
I'll be
think.
over there to say what's up.
Yeah, fucking swing by, dude. We'll be
Throw
there.
some blood on him.
Yeah. That's some fucking war paint,
It
baby.
ain't gonna be my blood.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. We're gonna be,
What fight are you most excited about? You know, as a spectator, then after you're done doing business.
Billy Wagner's fight. Fuck yeah. I'm definitely excited to see that fight. Louie.
You seem to be a fucking reasonable man. So unbiasedly, is what I'm gonna say for you. How do you feel about the Wagner fucking Henry fight?
Man, that is a tough fight, dude. Billy is a good fighter. He's like a veteran fighter. He's fought a lot. He's got a lot of different backgrounds, so he's got a totally different style than Henry's used to. I mean, Henry's used to fighting boxers, you know, and getting punched by boxers. He's not used to getting punched from like an MMA point stance, you know, like coming from the side, coming from out of nowhere.
And what do you feel about Bryce? He's a good fighter.
No, he's a great fighter, dude. I mean, I watched a few of his amateur videos. You know, he's a kid, so.
Slaughterhouse loves the guy, and Slaughterhouse has an active bet on him right now with me versus Ryan. It's a gentleman's bet. If I lose the Kai Louie bet, and I lose, it's a parlay. And I lose the bout with fucking Wagner Henry, because I got Wagner there, and I got Kai obviously in the main. If I win them both, or I lose them both, the bet is that we're going to swap business logos on our profiles for a month.
Damn.
We advertise.
That's kind of a badass little bet there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
It works, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, honestly, we fuck around with Slaughterhouse a lot. We have mad love for them. They have love for the bus, so makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't Henry, he's a Slaughterhouse guy,
He's
right?
actually, he was on last night.
He's a Slaughterhouse
and
owner's son.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bobby's boy, and he is quite a calm, cool, and collected fighter himself. He's feeling really confident in his abilities, and I highly, highly expect a skilled ass fucking bare knuckle fight.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a banger. That's possible fight of the night.
I've heard a few people say that. I've talked to a few people,
so,
and they were
bro.
saying
I
that they
fucking
think
think
Billy's
so,
gonna
dude.
be fight of the
But
night.
I think
bro.
the most underrated fight that has high potential for fight of the night is the Sears card.
I think that also could be fight of the night. So me and Gates are on the same eye to eye. I think Kai's gonna wash Louie. I just think he's over prepared for the guy, and I just have a lot of confidence in our dog. So I would say that could be fight of the night, but I really believe in Kai's abilities right now and the mindset that he's in, and his physique is phenomenal. So I also will go with Billy as the fight of the night and fucking Leo's fight following that.
I've never seen Billy fight, dude. That's what I'm
Shit.
That's one that I'm fucking like,
You're in for a
yeah,
treat,
dude.
baby.
I'm fucking so excited,
Yeah,
man.
dude, he was like soft talking with Ali Walsh when they fought.
Oh,
Yeah, this dude literally just played
Delane
it.
slips in. Delane says, "Good luck, and hopefully it comes out with no injuries. Looking forward to scrap in July." Darrick Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Delane?
Levi says,
Same
"Go team!" And Unger Sales is excited for the event as well. And a major announcement coming soon live. Oh no, I just dropped. Give a shout out, Wes. And Levi is coming into the studio soon. Can't wait.
This guy that's doing our mudding and taping at this place that we're remodeling was just showing me that video. He knows Billy through whatever, but it's just kind of crazy. Like, he's just giving that dude mad props as he's fucking scrapping out with him. He's a humble dude. Everything that I've heard about him, I don't know him from shit, but just everything that I see about him and the shit he does for the kids and stuff, it's insane. You know that you just keep that keep that shit going, man. And it's awesome.
He's like a good dude to me.
Yeah.
That's what I did for work, dude.
Next
Cable
slide, my
texture.
baby.
Boom, boom, boom. I did it.
So you got some things that you have done recently in your life. You have went full time within the fight community, and how is that serving you, and why, and what is serving you best?
Well, I am obviously fighting. I'm starting a fight promotion.
Such as, don't slip by that.
Huh?
Don't slip by that, by the way. What do you mean by that? And what's the name? What do you got in mind? What do you think?
We still haven't had a solid pick on name yet, but we're thinking precision or elite. Oh, I don't remember what it is right now, dude. I should smoke so much weed right before.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we like to smoke weed.
Yeah, a lot of it.
What? So I got a question for you. concerning that, besides your promotion's name, is what is your promotion gonna focus on? MMA, boxing. You know?
It's gonna be pretty much everything. I'm gonna do K1 kickboxing. Just because I know a few gyms, a few guys that are always looking for a kickboxing.
It'd be like a hybrid mix of it all.
Yeah, I mean, I really could do it all, but I don't think I'm gonna mix shows like a few promotions do. You know, we do like the half boxing, half MMA.
Yeah.
Or MMA, kickboxing. It's pretty much gonna be solo shows. So if I do boxing, it's gonna be a full boxing card. MMA card.
Okay. So so it's gonna change event to event.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna be in a cage or are you gonna be in a ring?
I'm looking at buying a 30-foot circle ring, or cage.
Cage.
Sorry, the circle cage. But it was Precision Combat Fight League is what it was.
Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got going on there. And what was the third piece you were leading into? Maybe if you have any more also. You had fighting, you had a promotion.
And then matchmaking. I've done a couple matches for different promotions, both on the east side of the states. I was looking at working with one of the promotions here in Montana as a matchmaker here as well.
So what is that for the squares like me? What is matchmaking?
Where you get to pick the two fighters, they're going to fight each other.
Okay.
On the card.
So just based off of your knowledge in the fight world, or like their stats and rankings, or does it all kind of mix in there?
It just depends. Like, so I work with a lot of promotions that are constantly looking for fighters, so I just turn around and I find them fighters.
That also goes with contracts and all that shit too, right? Negotiating and all that.
I don't do any contracts with me. I mean, the promotions do all the contracts. I just kind of... The promotion tells me, like, hey, I got this person, they're this many years old, they've got this many fights, you know, they're... and I'll pay $600 to $5K, you know, and then I get 10% of the purse. So if the say purse $1,200, I'm taking $120, not out of the purse. The promotion's paying me the $120, that 10%. Yeah. Because I would never charge a fighter to try to match them. I would never try to take any money out of a fighter's pocket.
So does it become, do you usually get like multiple fights on a card then, or how does that become lucrative for you for all the...
That's a great question, Jay.
So a lot of leg work, it seems like. So
it is a lot of leg work, dude. So after me actually trying to do this, you know, getting into matchmaking, man, I give it up to every matchmaker I've ever worked with and all the other matchmakers out there, dude. It is a tough job because you got people that are always like, yeah, I'll fight, and then when the time comes to fight, they're like, ghost. Bro. Like, hey, man, I'm waiting on your response, you know, so we can get your contract sent over, and they just be ghost, dude. So you have to turn around and try to find another opponent.
So how does that fall on you then? You're not hurt financially because of that at all?
No, that's kind of something I just
Koda Greenwood jumps in the comments, says he will be busy healing from this fight.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Very plainly, simply.
I don't think so. I don't think you can get close enough to me, dude. I know you got a short reach. I'm not gonna talk too much. I just know you got a short reach. I've got a long jab. I plan on playing outside.
Talk to him like he's right there.
You ain't beat me, motherfucker. Tomorrow.
It's going down tomorrow, baby.
We'll find out who's healing.
Oh, man.
You'll be on your heels running backwards, bro, getting hit by me, I promise
you that. Look at the wordplay on that. Healing and healing.
It has always been fun, like, talking to fighters, but this is the first time I think I've had someone live in here, and it's the night before. I'm like, fucking ecstatic.
Yeah,
I
know, dude,
I'm
right?
fucking
pumped all day, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got me, like, to a point, like, I'm, like, at a calm.
Yeah.
You know? But, dude, I'm fucking freaking out inside. Like, bro.
Are you?
Because
that's what I've been saying all day. I said, this motherfucker's calm, bro. Like,
I mean, I still feel calm, dude, but I'm like, I'm fucking ready, dude. I've been training for months and months and months to do this. Before, I was just here to fight. Now I've actually, like, trained for a fight.
Right.
Now I'm fucking really ready. Like, ain't nobody gonna be able to look at my videos and be like, that's the Darrick I'm expecting.
Really?
I mean, if they're looking at my old videos, bro, That ain't who I am. That ain't who I am as a fighter anymore. I'll tell you that, guaranteed.
Got a whole new beast coming out. Huh?
Oh, I'm a whole new buck.
Koda also
You heard it.
He was also, echoing a lot of the same, saying, you can't look at the old version of me because I've improved.
I mean, it's true. I mean, he is doing work. I mean,
I'm excited to see this now because I've had you both in the studio in the last 2 days, and you guys honestly have a lot of the same recipe. It seems.
Dude, we have a lot of common.
Yeah,
a lot of common.
That was my big thing. Is like I wanted to know what your essential thoughts and feelings were staring eye to eye when you looked into his heart. What did you think?
This is gonna hit me with his baby fist. I mean, he's gonna get me.
Baby fist? So he's got tiny hands? What do you mean by that?
Well, he's got short arms, and I think we
I
got
don't
the
know
same
this
size
guy,
hand.
so-
I think we have the same size hand. I think I've seen it. His was like 29 or 28. I think mine was 29.
Okay.
Uh,
So you both need help eating a Whopper?
no. That's just in circumference, and actually for our size, that's actually. That's actually.
This dude is gonna be like, I'm gonna see that fucker tomorrow.
I believe Leo Bersears is only like 32 centimeters, bro. So I mean, it's not.
I'm just
Not
fucking with
much
you.
bigger.
So you quit working full time, to focus on the fight career.
Well, I quit my job from Idaho. I didn't really quit working full time. I mean, I'm still DoorDash. I don't work full time.
Okay. Well, you quit your 9 to 5er, I guess you
Mhm.
could say, to focus more, on the fight career. How's that serving you so far? Has it been a regret? Is it tough? Where's your mind state at? We focus a lot on men's mental health, so I'm just curious, what's that doing to you on a day to day?
Yeah. So men's mental health is definitely an issue that definitely needs to be brought up a lot. I like the mixture, dude. I like the DoorDash. I like to go to training like before DoorDashing, after DoorDashing. That's great, but it does have a little tendency to tear apart the relationships, because now I'm not just working and then coming home.
Right.
And
you're gone for, stays
Yeah.
in different random cities.
Now I'm here, training, working,
Yeah.
and then I'm leaving.
And you've been on several podcasts and different media outlets, especially driving in closer towards the fight event.
Yeah.
How's that taken on to you?
Yeah, I freaking love it.
You love it?
Yeah,
Cool, man.
I like the attention.
Do you have a significant other?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she, on the closer trips, does she come with you then? Or how's that?
So this fight, I actually plan on having my coach and another coach at the gym come with me. So we just plan on her staying home for this event.
Okay.
And
Shout out
then
Kenny
that
and Cassie.
stuff happened with my coach,
Jeff
that with his
Fenner.
heart, and
Says you suck.
Stinky.
and he stayed. Like both coaches decided to stay back, and my lady volunteered for work.
Okay. So just when she can,
I mean, she drove across. I might give her props. I
I got a
she
response
supports
for you
me.
right here, right from Koda. Greenwood says that these baby fists are gonna mess that face up of yours with this accuracy, 100%, baby.
You might have accuracy, dude, but I got speed with my head. I got head movement, brother.
I think this fight is
I love
gonna
this.
this
It's
could
gonna be
shape
great.
up to be
I'm
a fight
fucking
of the night,
loving this
dude.
right now.
I think this is exciting in itself because you guys have both remained really calm and collected. You guys have been really cool to each other, but now that the fight is drawing in, I think you guys are starting to feel the tension.
intensity.
No, I still have no intent. Like
No
tension, just to-
animosity, but the intensity
Yeah.
is definitely switching gears. I think you guys are starting to dial in.
No,
You
no
said-
way, dude. If that kid was still sitting right here, dude, I'd fucking smoke a bowl with him. I'd still be just as respectful.
Honest.
Pretty good.
Honest I believe that 100% because like I said, you guys have been cool, but now that you guys have drawing near fight,
No, that'll be tomorrow.
it's still cool.
30 minutes before
Insane.
walkout, dude. I'd still be
The
there.
fighters gonna tell
hanging
us.
out
I
with
don't know
you.
how I would go about it.
I was gonna ask you.
We
I'm
don't-
glad you brought it up.
We don't get paid to come on here. We're not getting paid to come here and be each other's enemy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, yeah,
We're
yeah.
here to fucking fight and make money. I mean, this could be your best friend tomorrow
When I think a lot of
Shakespeare
people,
has a saying, says, once that we shall blood, or once my brother shall blood with me or something. Like, well, once we share blood, you become my brother.
Yeah, no, I mean,
something like that.
it's been like that with pretty much everybody I fought. Like, I'm cool with Louie, I'm cool with fucking Kai. Almost everybody I fought, dude, I'm cool with.
I think people love the drama, but it's like at the end of the
drama
day,
is
like
fun.
you're saying,
That's just not my antics.
Yeah.
That's just not who I am. I mean,
well, most of these dudes seem pretty chill.
Like,
I mean, I don't know
comment.
Louie, but you see a lot of these dudes and.
He says, respect all the way, but war is on.
yeah.
Yep.
War is on tomorrow.
This is badass. Respect to both of you gentlemen. I got a few more questions that are off the topic, a little random here. One being, what's your relationship with David Feldman, and how do you guys get along, and do you have any funny stories?
Yeah, I definitely got a funny story. But I like David Feldman, dude. He's good. He's my boss. He writes my paychecks.
Cool ass dude.
And there's been some shit that's happened that with me in this promotion that he could have easily been like, nah, don't bring him back.
Yeah.
But he does. I mean, because he understands. So starting off with like the Alex Tierney shit, like, I mean, the first two events that I was in were good. There was no issues. And I went to the Florida card. I went flat in Tampa. Drove all the way down there, and that was a blast. That's what I was gonna say with my lady, dude. She 6 days there, 5 days back, driving across the country for me to go fight for a minute and fucking 38 seconds. Oh man, I'll tell you what, that shit was fun. I had a blast. But my opponent, he just talked so much shit. He created so much animosity between us. I've never hated an opponent. This dude, I fucking hate.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I'm going up, obviously I'm camping across the country. And so I bring my AR with me and shit. Because I'm sleeping in Florida, Louisiana, because we camped across.
Sure.
Fucking, so we're sleeping in a tent. Gators might come up, you know, fucking
Right.
wild hogs in fucking Texas, bro. Fucking, there's a lot of shit that could happen. Bears in Colorado.
Commies
Yeah,
in
Commies,
Arizona.
yeah.
So
Commies are crackheads. You gotta welcome. It's America anymore.
So back to the opponent, Alex Tierney's like talking a bunch of shit. We're at the weigh-ins, like the media weigh-ins, and we're like out in the back, dude. He's like talking a bunch of shit, dude. Fucking saying that him and his fucking friends are gonna like they got something waiting for me and my lady, you know, after the fights and shit. So I'm like, bro, I drove clear across the country. I have nobody that's true friend here. Nobody here's gonna have my back. You know what I mean? So, me being fucking who I am, I just take a picture of me and my fucking AR and I'm like, post it up on Facebook, like, yo, you got a fucking problem? Fucking, we can settle this in the fucking ring, like what we came here to do. You know, you want to keep after that? You want to come after me? I'm not getting paid to protect myself outside the ring.
Right.
You know, I was like, I will fucking shoot you. You know? And I leave. I'm like, fuck it. I'm in Florida. Let's go to the beach. You know, me and my lady. So we fucking drive an hour and a half away or something like that to go to
You get a call.
to Treasure Island. Yeah, and I'm fucking. I'm out in the ocean, bro. And I come back to my phone, you know, after like an hour or so, and
What the fuck?
I got this phone call from Dave Feldman. I'm like, oh shit, all right. You know, I call him like, yo, what's up, boss? He's like, yo, we got an issue. He's like, you put a post up with you with that gun. He's like, now insurance, all kinds of shit's like freaking out, you know, like you need to hand over that gun, you know, or I'm gonna have to cancel your fight. Like, I mean, due to commission and stuff, you're like, I'm like, oh shit. Alright, yeah, fucking, I ain't handing it over to police, but I'll give it to somebody interested in BKFC, you know, fucking take the gun, you know.
Shit got a little too real for Tierney.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my god, dude pulls out the fucking squirter and dude got scared.
I mean, it's a little guy too. It's a 23-inch AR-15 pistol, custom built.
Damn.
And it's dope. It shoots 2-foot flames, man. It's fucking dope.
Dude's like, yep, and
I'm
I'm
hear
out.
what Velvet said on your answer machine. What?
Well, not
actual
on the
fuck.
No, on the answer machine, like, hey Derrick, this is Dave Feldman. I just need you to give me a call back. You know?
Cool guy. You know, it sounds like you've done a lot of traveling in your days. Where is your favorite place you travel to, my man?
Man, I've traveled a lot of this country, Canada and Mexico. one of my favorite places, dude, is gonna be Estes Park, Colorado.
Nice, dude.
Like,
I wasn't expecting Colorado, but let's go, dog.
Like Colorado, Estes Park, man, it's up in the mountains, and there's you got like Lucky Peak and Pikes Peak and stuff up there, and I mean just great hikes. Guard of the Gods, fucking the incline. Kai Stewart just did it down there in
Nice,
Colorado Springs, and you get to when you get up there, dude, you're already just being in the city of Denver. You're at 1 mile above sea level, you know, and then you actually go up into the mountains, and you're like 17,000 or 19,000 feet above sea level. You know, so you're like almost 3 miles.
What's it feel like to breathe like that?
Oh man,
Straight.
It's crazy, dude. Especially when you're like hiking, you know, up into that shit. It's great, dude. But the views you get, man, it's just like it puts you on top of the world because you're really up there.
Yeah.
And then you're like looking down at all these other mountain tops.
Let's go there and take some mushies and have a rebirthing up there.
Dude,
Hell yeah, dude, I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, there or Mesa Verde, Colorado as well. It's the national park, and they have like the old like sun houses and sun temples and stuff that were like built in the sides of the sheer rock canyons in the mountains, dude, like the Indians lived in.
Is that like southwestern Colorado?
Yeah, I'm wondering trying to
it's
get
down there by like Durango and stuff like that.
Yeah, that Jason and I were on a fire
Cortez
out there like
Is
5
that
or
right?
6 years ago. Out like it was like 85 miles, like kind of southwest of Pueblo.
Jaybird 5,000.
Yeah, we were down there for like I don't remember, it was like 18 days or some shit. But
yeah, no, that place is awesome, dude. If
was
you guys
crazy.
ever around Colorado, dude, and you've got 2 days, go to Mesa Verde, Colorado.
yeah,
and
I'm
check
pretty
it
sure
out.
that's where we
I mean,
were.
it's so cool, dude.
Yeah. It was a shock for me because it was like a high desert, you know.
Kid Ryan Perez hits me up. He's all like, looks like even Montana knows it's coming to Wagner. He shows the poll that we put. The poll is active right now, or at least when he sent me this, was 23% to 77% going to Henry. He's like, you want my logo now or later? Fuck you, Ryan.
Just fucking popping shots.
Motherfucker, man. I can't wait until he's wearing the bus logo. You know, I'm confident in the boys.
So who's your picks, Kai and who?
Wagner.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's he? This motherfucker talking to? I don't even know. Nah.
I don't know, man. I mean, it is bare knuckle, dude, so it could go either way.
Hey,
I got something for you. Who are your sponsors, baby?
I got Planet Hank, Just Blazed, Post Up Fencing out of Idaho, MDX, or MDK. I don't know why I just said MDX. MDK.
What does that stand for?
He's a dude, actually. It's Matthew David Kennedy, I believe.
Okay.
It's just cat sponsor. He also put it underneath. You see it on my shorts. It says "Making Dreams Known."
Oh, badass, dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out to people like that, seriously, dude, because people who believe in other people is what matters, man. So that's cool.
That's how we get it done.
And I'm going to shout out our sponsors through the mouth of Jake.
Well, I do know that we have 20 past 4 for all your vape, pipe, and
Head Shop Essentials.
yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And then you guys got halftime now. The boys are starting to stack up a couple a couple now. And then Kyle's trash removal.
Hudson's.
And what's the other one I'm fucking?
Jamie St. Mark's.
Oh yeah, St. Mark's. All right.
So
I'll get him.
I'll run him. You got him?
No, I mean I'll get him eventually.
Okay, so and we have Guerrilla Warfare. So leading off, we have Guerrilla Warfare, your real fucking dope gangster shit. If you're looking for stuff in the fight apparel universe, make sure you stop at Guerrilla Warfare Apparel. Use our fucking promo code TWB10. Save yourselves 10% at checkout. Make sure you check out their merch and our merch. Also, shout out to the Halftime Sports Bar and Casino. They are hosting the after party for the BKFC 44 event. Make sure you stop there because that's where all the motherfucking boys are going to be. You know, and we got to host up the motherfucking championship belt for Great Falls because that's what side's taking it. Also, we have Hudson's Trash Removal, who is more than willing to clean up the shit in your life. and including your ex-wife's bullshit.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying. So shout out to Kyle. If you need anything cleaned up, make sure you check out Hudson's Trash Removal here in Great Falls. Also, we have Jamie St. Mark's, and I cannot forget our longtime sponsor, 20 Past 4. We have 5 locations now. 2 in Great Falls, 1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, and 1 down in Arizona.
That shit's wild, dude.
Let's go, baby. We taking over the West. Thanks, Darrick, for coming on, man.
Yeah,
I know I kept you late. You bailed on us last night, but I'm glad I got you in tonight.
Well, bro, last night you wanted to come here later than it is right now. To even
The day's been busy.
owl.
It has not stopped since early this morning. So to be fair to him and fair to us, we've been busy.
Also, I did want to say shout out to the Gorilla, because I got that Weekly Buzz shirt and they didn't fuck around, dude. They got that there in like 5 days.
Let's
so,
go.
Yeah. Now I gotta get a new one because my fucking dog. Bro.
God damn it. Good for us, bad for him. Thanks for joining us, you guys. We got another podcast coming in soon. So be sure to join us in if you guys want to have another podcast. We're going to be running here very shortly.
It's bedtime for me.
Wesley, hit me up when you get in town.
Sweet.
Cool.